Good morning from here, and compliments of the season. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. So my name is Chidima from the Guided Dreams team, your #1 migration education hub here in Ontario, Canada. And we're here once again today to give you some updates, for us to have another learning section. I do hope you're going to have a productive time together today. All right. So today we are going to be talking about the GST HST credits 2024. Yes, the GST HST credits 2024. And somebody will ask, what is GST? What is HST? Don't worry. So the GST is the goods and services tax, and the HST is the harmonized sales tax. So what are these taxes about? Like, what do they even mean? So usually when you go to a store to buy something, whatever it is, aside groceries. So when I mean groceries, I mean the raw groceries, not when you buy cooked food from a restaurant. So whenever you buy these items, you buy clothes, you buy shoes, you buy house, car, and whatever it is at all, you get to pay a certain percentage as tax. So this percentage depends on your province. So for Ontario, where we are, is usually about 13%. So 13% of the price of the goods, that's what you pay as the GST HST taxes. So now every year when you do your tax filing, the government calculates based on your family income, the number of people in your home, and gives you back some of those payments. Yeah, isn't that interesting? So they give you back some of those payments as the credits. So for the year 2024, we're expecting it on January 5th. Okay? All right. Like I said, the amount you receive is dependent on your family income, the number of people in your home, and that family income is calculated based on your previous year as a tax filing from the previous year. So for this January of 2024, we are expecting it to be calculated based on the tax filing of 2022. Yes, not 2023. It's usually calculated based on your previous tax filing, right? So for this January 2024, we're expecting it to be calculated based on the tax filing from 2022. So you know why? Because each tax year begins from June. Okay, so when you file your tax in maybe April or May, then the new tax year starts from June. So for example, the one that we're expecting for January 5th is based on 2022, and you filed your tax of 2022 in 2023. That's why. And then this payment is made quarterly, so it's made 4 times in a year. Okay, so this one of January 5th is the third one, because the first one came in July of 2023. The second one came in October of 2023. So the third one is going to be coming in January of 2024. And then the last one will be in April of 2024. Then you file tax for 2023. And then the cycle continues like that. So who is eligible to receive the GST tax? Who? Can you guess? Okay, so you're eligible to receive this tax, the credit, if first you're a permanent resident, you're a citizen, international student, or you're someone in Canada on a work permit. Okay, so as long as you're a taxpayer, yes, as long as you're a taxpayer, that means you're eligible to receive this, and you must have filed your tax the previous year, so because that they need something to calculate to it. And again, you have to be 19 years of age as at the time of this tax filing or this credit. You have to be 19 years of age. Then if you're not 19 years, up to 19 years by the time that they are making these payments, then you have to either receive it as a child, that's a dependent child of a parent, or as a dependent spouse. So your spouse has to be over 19 years, and then you could receive as a dependent. So these are the eligibilities. Okay, so you must have filed tax the previous year. That's the implication, right? So that makes you eligible for this particular credit. Now, if you're not eligible to receive this time, all you need to do is go on the website, and then you have to register for it. That's making sure you have already filed the tax, and then you have to register for it. So we will be you have the registration link in the description box down below, so you can go in there and then register according to your status. If you're a parent, if you're a student or whatever, so you will see the instruction on how to register, and then the right form to fill based on your status. So like I mentioned earlier, these payments, they come 4 times in a year, okay, and they are paid by the Canada Revenue Service. That's the CRA, the Canada Revenue Service. They make this payment because the Canada Revenue Service is in charge. They are the ones that regulate, how much people get. They're the ones that look at your taxes, how much you earn, how much you pay as taxes, and how much you receive as credits and rebates. So 4 times a year, low and medium earning families receive this payments. And again, this credit is non-taxable. So if you're eligible to get $200, you get $200. It's not tax deducted. How will I say it? It's not taxable. You get the complete money. So let's take a minute and pause here. Have you liked? Have you subscribed? Have you shared this video? So I encourage you to like, to comment, to subscribe. And okay, also you can also turn on your notification bell, just so you know when we have new videos and new updates. Okay, thank you very much. So for newcomers, ensure that you go online to register in order to receive these credits. Then for about this credit, you can receive a maximum of $650 if you are married. Like if you're married and living with your spouse together, you can receive a maximum of $650. Or if you're an individual, you can receive a maximum of $496. Then for children, as long as you are less than 19 years of age, for each child, you can receive a maximum of $171. This is not the amount you're going to receive. This is just a maximum, like an estimate, of the maximum amount you can receive. So in order for you to know what to expect or how much to expect, you can use the calculator. There is an income calculator. The link also will be in the description box, so you can go in there, put in your information, your family income and stuff, and you'll be able to calculate, just to have an idea of what to expect. So, but those amounts I mentioned are just estimates, the maximum amount you can receive. So after January 5th, the next payment will come on April 5th, and then another one on October 4th. So that way, sorry, I missed July. So after January 5th, you have another one coming in April 5th, and then July 5th, and then October 4th. So like that. But you must have filed your tax by April, May, so that when the one for July to be calculated based on the previous tax that you filed. Okay, so aside this GST, HST credits, there are some other payments, there are some other credits that we expect depending on your province. Depending on where you are, there are still some other credits that come from the government. So look out for some of these credits depending on your location, like I mentioned. Okay, so if you have any questions, please put that in the comment section. I will be glad to address some of those questions, or all of them. All right, so that will be all for today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for sharing our videos. It means a whole lot to us. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Please stay safe and enjoy the rest of your holidays.